It's October 3rd, 2020. It's like 2:33 a.m. So here's the thing. We confirmed that I was a national treasure when I was little. And the girl who lived across the street, named Maria Murza, Mariamurza, had a father who was NYPD, shot in the eye, and had one glass eye. We named him MOOK, M-O-O-K, because the fucking MOOK, which is the Arabic man, was married to the GOOK, G-O-O-K, which was Alice, A-L-I-C-E, which made it Alice and the Looking Glass. Oh my God, Maria, you have the most famous CIA takedown father of all time. It's like he's on a national fugitive registry. Like, why are there so many shitbags coming into the country? Oh, it's because of the MOOK and Alice and the glass and the abuse of the entire fucking system. It's all your fucking fault and your family. Oh, look at it. And then Maria went, she married Tommy Speciale. Oh my God, Erin was her best friend. Donna, was her sister, right? Yeah, and then she had a son named Michael and another one named James. Oh, I just find the symbolism just hilarious. I did sit in the kitchen with Alice, by the way, when I was doing my book report, BOOKREPORT, as La Cosa Nostra, sitting there in the kitchen, Maria eating a gigantic hamburger, by the way. I'm like, I don't think your people or Michael's people, or the MOOK's people, would be too happy about, actually I think it's Michael's people, be too happy about Maria eating the holy cow, but I'll just keep quiet on my national registry or my book report over here in the corner, not eating and partaking in your cow feast. And then they took me, by the way. Alice has family. She's the Korean with the lazy eye. Yeah, she's the one she's the one that caused, they gave her a lazy eye because it was the lazy, she's Korean. She claims to be Native American. I'm like, no, you're not. I was like, don't lie to Maria with your blasphemy. I said, and don't lie in my presence. I said, I'm national treasure. You don't want to lie into my ear purposely. I was like, they've killed your people for less. That's when I said, and then here's the thing. Alice was already booked on report along with Michael, being Alice in the Looking Glass, for the GOOK and MOOK that are a real fucking Arabic and Jewish problem and Druidish princess problem in the future. So they decide to take me to Booth Bay Harbor, Maine. BOOTHHARBORMAINE. Maine is the state that initials is ME. Go figure. Alice's parents were on a fugitive national registry themselves. They used to be called tribal and federal registries until I confirmed and booked on report Alice and the Looking Glass, the GOOK and the MOOK are really real. And then all of a sudden the federal National Registry of Tribal Leadership that was trustworthy turned into fugitive estates where none of them were truthful any longer and the shit was about to hit the fan. Now, I belong to the Skillet. Blood Orange Skillet. BLOODORANGE SKILLET. I said, you make him have sex with one woman, every fucking woman in Ukraine or wherever beautiful lives, and then it'll be required of everybody else's beautiful. Every woman that he has to satisfy himself with, that's not myself, she dies. And we will just see how fast you asshole humans fucking move to get my part right. because I don't want a Jason Romer and I don't want an Anthony Tiafrio. No, Anthony Tiafrio was going to marry a girl named Chrissie, Crissie. She is a Greek with dark hair. Her father's some Air Force, nobody gives a shit. And when I was first with Tiafrio, where he moved into my house and wouldn't get the fuck out, Chrissy came from a visit from Michigan, being M.I., the state initials, and Michigan. She asked Tiafrio if they could have dinner and if he could bring his stereo, Stero. Now, you stupid fucking cunt. I am not a fucking stereo. I am a gem on the National Treasure list, you stupid asshole. And Tiafrio is up for skillet removal immediately the minute I fucking have to spend more time with him than necessary, which was, 2010? Where the fuck have you all been? Hello? I'm the extraterrestrial and the essential human function at La Cosa Nostra. The rest of you are just fucking, liabilities at this point. There's very few assets I found. So now, on the way to Booth Bay Harbor, Maine, Aunt Judy tried to talk to Linda and Lou and look them in the eye and said, what if I told you your daughter's on the National Registry list and she's not allowed to go, according to your government, to Maine interstate because you're not allowed to check her out of state of New York Department of State that's protecting her right now without permission, and currently we can't get that. And my parents are like, what are you talking? You're crazy. And they're like, no, they lived across the street, it'll be fine. And Judy was like, you're dead set, DEADSET, to really mess with your daughter and hurt her future in all sorts, and my children when I have children, in all sorts of ways, aren't you? And my father and my mother could not understand what the fuck Aunt Judy was even talking about. Couldn't understand I was a national treasure. Couldn't understand there was national security involved. She's like, well, my daughter for going with Alice and Mike to Florida. Then there was supposed to be some game warden in white territory like myself outside if the fugitive took me after she was warned not to take me out of state, that she did not have permission. I gave her the book report. And I started early because I knew through my whatever what she was up to. But they took me anyway, and it was during winter break. And then we went down by the water. I collected some sea snails. They wound up freezing overnight in a back room. It was really creepy. But that was that. And here's the thing: you got one Korean and 3 Arabic-looking people, and 1 blonde-haired, blue-eyed doesn't belong in the Crown Victoria. I'm just curious. Game warden, nationals. I mean, if you would have knocked out the 4 known threats to national security and taken the kid and whisked her off to live in Ukraine, we would have been great. We would have had a nice life by now. I mean, small losses in big grand schematic of what could happen. I don't understand how humans keep getting their part wrong.